By the end of this,
we're going to be learning HTML elements, HTML attributes, how to install your code editor. The code editor is used for writing your code. You're going to see how to install Lifesaver. With Lifesaver, you view your code on the browser. Go to your browser and type Visual Studio Code download. Hit enter. That is, wait for it to load. These are the results. So kindly click the first one. If you have this page displayed to you. So I'm using Windows. So depending on the OS you are using, you click download, you click the one you are using. So you can see this is for Ubuntu, this is for Mac. So I'm going to click on Windows download. So my installation, my download will start now. Once you click on window, it will start downloading. You should have something like this. Once your download is complete, go to your downloads. You see the file you just downloaded. So kindly click on it. Follow the prompt. Run. Accept. Next. You click next again. Next. Now this part is important. Just check the whole of these boxes. Next. Then you hit install. It's installing now. It's extracting the files and installing. So wait for it to install. Once the installation is complete, you see this, then click on finish. This is the window we have now. It will just open. Once you click on finish, this window will open. Your own view might be different from mine because already I had it before and I uninstalled just to install it. So your own view might be different from my own view. That's what you're going to do is to click on accept, then you are good to go. Let's continue. So I'll close this window up. Go back to my desktop. Here I'm going to create the new folder I created. I named it HTML course. So I click on the folder. Then you see open with code. Click on open with code. So that's all. That's all you need to do. So let's see what you're going to do now. We're going to set up Lifesaver. To install your Lifesaver, what you're going to do is come to this place, extensions. Click on extensions. You type Lifesaver. Ensure you are connected. So this is what I have here. Already I have it installed. So you are going to see install. Just click on install. Leave it, allow it to install. Once your installation is done, come out of there, move to this Explorer. We need to create files and folders. So come to this place. This is the main folder on the desktop. So you just click here, new file, to create a file. Index, I'll name my own index.html. Enter. Now coming here, you can create a new folder. Call it images or any folder of your choice. Another method is coming here, you can right click. I'll give it HTML intro.html. I'll be removing this one. I won't be needing this one. Now let's talk about HTML elements. So HTML elements, these are the components of HTML documents. Some HTML elements represent the part the user can see, that is the visible part, while some represent meta information or additional information about the web page. The users don't see this part. HTML elements are written inside tags. So now simply hold your shift key and press 1. You are going to see this. Hit enter. You will see this displayed. This is the HTML boilerplate. With this, you can start writing your HTML code. Each one of the components or each part of them consists of HTML elements. Closing up this is an HTML element. We call this the parent element. This first one is doc type declaration. I am going to remove the whole of this. I want to show you the simplest syntax for creating HTML elements. You have the tag name. This is the tag. So here you must have the tag name, then you have the tag name again. In between, you have the content or the write-up you want the user to see. Tags are known as opening tags or closing tag, or starting tag or ending tag. We have tags like this. You can have a tag like this, just one tag. Most of the time it will end this way. It has no write-up inside it. This type is known as self-closing tag. There is another component of this HTML tag. We have what is known as attributes. Attributes gives additional information about the HTML tag. It controls the behavior of the HTML tag or HTML elements in form of key value pair. They come in form of pair. I can have something like this, href equals to. So this is the key. Whatever I have here is the value. So that's why I say they come in form of key value pair. So they're in form of pair like this. So as we keep on moving, you are going to be seeing some tag coming with default attributes. Why sometimes we are going to add the attributes ourselves. Self-closing tag like image comes with attributes. I'll remove this. Let me go back to what I did earlier. Shift 1, press enter. So now, looking at this page, the first thing we are seeing is this, the doc type declaration. We are telling the browser, see, the document type I'm using is HTML. Consider this page as an HTML. Call this the root element. This is the parent element. The parent element has this attribute language. So it's telling the browser, see, please, I'm using English language. The next one we have is the head. Remember, this is the parent element. The parent has two direct children. It has the head and the body. When you look closely, you can observe that there is this relationship that exists between these tags. So you can see, this is the parent. It has two children, the head and the body. So inside this head, we have some elements. These elements are the children of this head. Now, they are the grandchildren of this parent one. Now, inside the body, we are going to be writing some elements here. HTML page can be said to be a document tree. Similar to relationship that exists in a tree. We have the root, we have the stem, we have the branches, we have the leaves, the fruits. So the same way it's here on the HTML. We are going to be needing the knowledge of this relationship. The head tag is where all the information about the web page is displayed. This meta tag, you see, it's self-closing tag. So it has this attribute, char set. It's telling the browser, see, the encoding I'm using is UTF-8. The computer system does not understand letters or alphabets. This UTF helps to translate any Unicode character to a matching unique binary string, which are more readable by the computer. Meta tags are used to add additional information about the website. So it tells the website more information you have about the website. We have this description. You can write the description of the web page. Okay, you can have as many metadata as possible. This is the title. The title shows the title of the web page. So you can say HTML plus grid. Now take note. Everything on the head is not displayed to the user, but the ones in the body tags are displayed to the user. The additional tags you can add here, you can add link to the style sheet you are using, or link to a CDN you want to use. The first thing I want us to look at is comment tag. This is a comment tag. To get a comment tag, control / this will come out. So this is comment tag. Whatever is written in the comment tag is not displayed to the user. So if I go to the browser and check, we will not see this on the browser. We will not see this comment tag. Nothing is displayed here. So we can use it to make notes. Let us look at HTML text elements. So we have heading tag. We call it heading tag. or heading elements. So it starts from H1. You have H1, and I have lorem 2. Lorem is random text generator. I have H2, lorem 2. So this is used to create heading on your website. You see, we have this. This is the first one. This is the second one. We have up to H6. So let's go to the browser and see. You see, so the font size decreases as you go down. The H1 has the highest font size, while H6 has the least font size. We have paragraph tag. Paragraph tag is used for creating paragraph on your website. So I have this paragraph tag. I'm saying that I'm 100. I want it to create 100 random ways for me. So coming back, this is what I have. You can have as many paragraphs as possible. So I want to add paragraph, another one. I'll say lorem 100. Going back, you see what you're going to have. So you see the two paragraphs. They are on their own. Yeah? Okay. So you can add button tag. So button tag. So I can say send message. Send message. So you see the button tag here, or button elements. Button elements can have its attributes. You can say type, submit. If you want it to submit a form, you want to submit a form and you're using button, you can use type, submit. So this is what you have now. Please take note, in a web page, you may not necessarily have all of this. You can only choose the heading that match what you are doing. But it's not advisable to have more than one H1 tag in a web page. So you can have one H1 element, then you choose subheading, that have other subheadings, so you can use any heading tag that suits what you are doing. Let's look at image tag. So to add image, use img tag. Use img. So I'll be adding this image here. So I'll say img, enter. Now look, this image has two attributes. This first one is src. src it means source. That's where you want to get the image from. Then we have alt. This is alternative name. So it's alternative name of the image. This alternative attribute has three main functions. The first one, in case the image is not displayed, that's if you make mistake in the name in the source of the image, you're going to see the alternative name displayed. Now let's get an image, copy an image into the folder I'm working with, this image folder here. I'm going to add an image, copy an image and paste it on this image. So I just added the image here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come to this place. So I'll be using this part here, img. Then this is what I have. So let's go to the browser and check it. So you see the image just appeared here on the browser. Let me comment the whole of this. If you want to comment a tag or a particular part of your page, just select the part you want to comment. Hold your control key and hit the forward slash. It will comment. I don't want this part to show on the browser again. Then the H1, I'll comment H1 too. I place my cursor on H1 and hit the forward slash. So coming back, this is what we have now. We have this H2, the image, the paragraph, and button. Now, this image is the folder where the image is, this image. So once you're entering a folder, just use forward slash, then put the name of the folder. Then you see the name of the image, hit enter. So for the alternative image I showed you about, so once the image is not displayed, the alternative name is always advisable. You put the alternative name of the image, something, a write-up that is related to the image you are using. So So in case the image is not displayed, you see it now. Let me make mistake on this. I'll just delete this. This source is no longer correct. The image is not going to show again. So this is what I'm going to see. Refer a friend. The alternative name I gave the image. So this is the first function of alternative name. The second function of alternative name is it is used for by screen readers. When the visually impaired people are surfing the website, they can't see the page, right? So what the screen reader that using reads out to them is the alternative name you have here. So let me contrast. Let me get the. So if you go back now, the image is showing. So this once they get to this point, this will be red. What will be read out is the alternative name I gave it. Refer a friend to Audible. Then they can continue reading. So that is the second function of this alternative name. And the third one is it helps in ranking the page on search engine. So these are the three main functions of alternative name. So if we have two pages with images, one of the page has alternative name added to the image, while the other one has no alternative name added to the image. Google or the search engine will rank the page that has alternative name added to their web page higher than the one without alternative image. So anytime you are using image, always remember to add alternative image to your image. Now let's look at text formatting or formatting tags in HTML. In HTML, we have many formatting tags. We have U, which is underlined. U. I will just list all of them. These are formatting tags we have. You can use it to format our text. So we have underline U. If you want to underline a part of your text, use U tag to underline. So going to the browser, I'm going to see U underline. So we have the next one. We have EM. EM is used to lay emphasis. To lay emphasis, it italicizes the part of the text. It can as well be used in form of as I, but this is mainly used these days, EM. So I is also can be used in form of EM and it will italicize your text. Then we have strong. Strong can bold can as well be used in place of strong. They do similar work. So strong will still lay emphasis, but it's going to bold the part of the text. Then we have Q tag. Q tag runs when you want to create quotes on the part of the write-up or paragraph, you use Q tag. You can see I have this quote here, started from this part, this place. We have block quote. Block quote is when you want to create long quotes. When you want to create long quotes, you can use block quote. So I have Lauren 200. This is what we have. This is the result. You can see it gave it a block shape. It gave it a block shape. Unlike this one, this is for short quotes. It comes with inverted comma, open and close. The next one we have abbreviation. I'll just do it up here. I'll say abbreviation. If you want to make abbreviation, so let's say for example, World Health Organization. This is the abbreviation I have. It comes with this attribute title. Remember what we say about attributes. So here, I'm going to give it the full name. So going to our browser, you're going to see it now. So when you come to this place, hover on it, it gives you the title World Health Organization. We have BDO, the bidirectional override. So it overrides the direction of the text. For example, I have Hello World. If I come to the browser, by default, it moves from left to right. So it has this attribute direction. Huh? So I can say left to right. That's default. It will still give us the same thing. Hello world. Now if I have this one, BDO, then I say right to left. I'll give it hello F. Hello F. So coming here, I'm going to see it. The direction is going to change. You see what I have? Hello F. It's changed the direction. For span tab, I can have a paragraph tag here, say variant 5. And if I want this part to be in to be in a different color, I'll take it and wrap it within span. I'll put span tag here, span, then I'll put it inside it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add style here. Put style. We are coming to HTML style. I just want to use this to teach you something. So I'll put red. So what it's going to do is just going to give this one red color. So coming here, I'm going to have this, you see. This is within the span tag. You can use it to style a section of the text of your text. Let's move to the next one. We have BR, HR, and okay. So BR is break line. Is short for break line. So I have BR here. If I have BR here, BR is breaks line. So what it's going to do now is what I'm going to do is I'll place it here. I'll place it here, break line, BR. So it's going to push this abbreviation, this BDO, to a new line. It's no longer going to be on the same line with abbreviation. Let me remove it. So it's that BDO, and this abbreviation, they are on the same line. But once I put break line, it's going to push this hello down to new line. So I'll put BR here, break line. The hello word is going to move to the new line, a new line. You see, hello word is on the new line. Now let's do the same thing here. Where is this coming from? Let's correct it. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to say I'm going to add break line here. Break line. You can see that break line, remember, is a self-closing tab because it has no closing or it has no starting or opening and closing. So you can as well add this, it will still work. Okay, so I'll say add. Okay, I just added this one here. Paragraph is a block element. So it don't stand same line with any other element. So that's why it's always on its own. It's always on. This is a paragraph tag. So you see, this one is now on a new line because we added break line here. So I will still discuss inline elements and block elements and see the reason why paragraph tag is on different line, why all these ones are jam packed on the same line. So coming to our browser, let us break these ones, push it to a new line, push this to a new line, huh? Push this to a new line. Let's do that. Let's do that. So what I'm going to do is coming to this place, I have abbreviation. So before the abbreviation, I'll just add the and as well add it at the end of this tag, the tag. Okay, so I'll add a break line here. So coming by, see what I have. All these are now on new lines, right? So the next tag I want us to discuss is HR. HR means horizontal row. It draws horizontal line across the page. So looking at this page now, I just added HR. So what I'm going to do now, on each section of this page, I'm going to draw a line. So I'm just going to draw a line between these two paragraphs. After the button, I'm going to draw a line. So coming to the first paragraph, after the first paragraph, so I'm going to add the HR here. HR, let's see what we have. So you see, just drew horizontal line across. This is HR. This is another HR. You just added. And this is to sectionalize your page. Okay, so this is where we're going to be starting. But before we stop, I want to show you what you're going to do. So you do it. Next class, I'll do the correction. So I want you to install Prettier. Prettier is a code formatter. It will help to format your code. Though Visual Studio Code comes with default formatter. So the way we install Lifestyle, I want you to install code this Prettier. The only thing I'm going to type there is Prettier. Click on it and install it. I'm just trying to scatter this code. Let's format it with the inbuilt one that came with Visual Studio Code. So once you right click, you see format document. It will format it for you. So you see the document is formatted now. That's what it does. Okay, so I want us to make an exercise. In the exercise, we're going to be having this. I'm going to be creating header. So I have H2 elements. I'll say Lauren, give it a title of your choice. After this HTML, I'm going to be adding an image. So I'm adding image, the same image I added earlier. I'll give it alternative name, refer a friend. After referring a friend, you're going to have a paragraph tag. So I'm going to be using Lauren 300. So inside this paragraph tag, we're going to be having this formatting tags. So this is what we have. Okay, so I want to increase it. I'll add more Lauren. I said Lauren 300. It seems like press 30. So this is what I have. Then we are going to be having another one down. Now this time around, that before this one, add button. I'll add button tag. So I'll say send message. Send message. Send message. So this is what I have. I'm going to create a new section, and that section I will divide it with. Before the new section, I'll put HR here. HR. Then I'll create H2 again. Give it a title. Inside this place, I'm going to be having image. So you can use the same image or check. Please put different image on your own. So refer a friend. After that, I'll put a paragraph. Lauren, say 200. So this is it. So coming here, this is what we have. So what I'm going to do now, I'll do few, then I'll give you others as assignment. So I'm going to wrap this in paragraph in U tag. So I'll put U tag, paste this inside it. I'll do it for other ones. So here I'm going to wrap this one in bold. I'll take this, put B, put it inside. This is called nesting, adding elements inside another element. I'm adding all these elements in paragraph tag. So we are trying to format the paragraph tag. So I'll put this one. Now going back to our page, you see some so they will be underlined. This one is underlined. This is in and this is bold. This is emphasized on. So I want you to add block. Okay, now let me do this part. So here I'm going to be adding block code here. So I'll take them down. So here I want to add block quotes here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just write block quotes. Then I'll add Lauren 100 inside. You see, I just added block quotes inside this paragraph tag. The assignment is this. I want you to create this, the header, put image, put paragraph. I want you to add underline, italicize, emphasis, block quotes, quotes. I want you to make use of all these ones, all these tags we just discussed now.